Hello YouTube, it's your girl Acacia back with another message. It's stop being insecure. You know, like I don't remember what day it was. I don't remember what I was saying to God in particular, or I don't remember what brought his message on of insecurity, but once I got it, it was like I think I was just like in the bed and I was just like, God, I don't feel pretty enough or something like that. And he was just like, simple as put, like I didn't even have to wait too long for this message. He was just like, baby, you are insecure. And I was just like, wow, God, that is the realest you've ever said to me. I'm insecure. Like I'm gorgeous. Like it's almost disrespectful to be who God has created and then act like you're not enough. You know what I mean? Like God told me, because essentially once he told me I was insecure, he gave me a lesson plan, you know? And it's the same thing I wanted to share with you guys, that essentially God, he's kind of tired of, well, like for me, and then you can just apply it if it fits, right? For me, like he just was so tired of the same insecure cycle. You know what I mean? He was breaking it down, how people get insecure and what makes them insecure, and then how it looks like, and then even their yearly schedule. He like there's a yearly schedule for insecure women, okay? So basically, we're gonna start in September, October, where the insecure woman, and I'm just like, I don't even know how I'm presenting this message. We just going in there, right? So essentially, an insecure woman, her schedule yearly looks like September, October, she is fighting not to eat candy. She's fighting not to eat sugar. She's fighting not to eat sweets. Then and like hardly making the gym. If so, she's not seeing results because she's eating all this candy, right? And it's making her insecure in the brain, making her insecure about her body, because what candy does is it creates cellulite. And a little segue, guys, I was a plus size model. And to be a plus size model, it's still the same schedule and food like a skinny model, except one little thing. And this one little thing be getting y'all messed up. So I'd have to wake up, I'd have to eat fruit in the morning, 12 hits, eat a salad, dinner hits, a meat with a salad and a carb, right? And then after that, I'm allowed one sweet. As a plus size woman, I have to fit that schedule, still go to the gym, but after my dinner, I must eat one sweet. I cannot eat two sweets. I cannot indulge. I must eat one. And eating that one ensures that I get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So I want you guys to know, just a quick segue, that if you are struggling on your diet, if you're struggling to lose weight, I just want you to know it only takes one sugary thing to mess up your whole day. And that shocked me too, you know, because you would think you would need to do a whole lot to ensure a bigger body. One sweet, y'all. Of course, it was every day. So if you're not doing it every day, obviously you're not on the track to becoming bigger, but it only takes one sweet. So a lot of my advice to people when they're trying to lose weight is if you're craving something sweet, eat a burger. I don't even care if you go to McDonald's. Yeah, I said it. Make sure you just are not eating sugar, you know, because I was getting bigger. And the reason why they have it like that, one sweet, no more, is because they want to ensure you get bigger, but without stretch marks, without cellulite. Like they want it to be they want the fat process to be as slow and sure as possible, but without the side effects of cellulite and stuff. So that's why it's only one. So yeah, if you're doing more than one sweet a day, you on the fast track to becoming big, cellulite, audit. Anyways, insecure. And I just want y'all to know, so I just had to let y'all know that one little sweet y'all do could mess up your whole game plan. I'm just letting y'all know, especially if you're trying to lose weight, okay? But insecurity. So anyways, the big woman, or not the big one, the insecure woman, she's fighting sweets. September, October, she just feels this heap of just sweetness because it's October, it's Halloweeny, whatever. So Thanksgiving comes. Now she's like eating big whole food. She eating ham. It's a ham, like it's just one of those things. She still can't stop, right? Still not making those gym goals because she had September, October, and now November is temptation. And then what? December, hot chocolate, sugar cookies, Autolite, tempted by those, homegirl tempted. And so she then puts the new year to mark it like it's gonna be a brand new her, right? So she goes up in the gym working, she's gonna eat well for a little bit, and then she's gonna go right back to what she did because it's still cold. This is what God's telling you. It's still cold, it's still festive, it's still all this stuff, right? So she's still tempted to eat crazy, and then so she's going to the gym, kind of still eating crazy, she's still not meeting those goals. So then what happens is spring hits, and spring, it comes up like a heated depression. Not a lot of people experience this, but this is just this is just it, okay? So you're seeing the sun is coming up quicker, you're seeing the roses bloom, the lilies bloom, and then boom, that depression is hitting because, oh my gosh, you only have a couple months till summer hits and you still ain't got that body and you're still trying to make these goals, but you've been eating all winter long, right? So you in the gym, you still doing whatever, but because that heat and that early morning sunshine is starting to feel like pressure, this person still eats. Like, it's almost as if the pressure does not motivate this person to go to the gym and eat well. It actually motivates them to almost stay the same. It's like this pressure feels like a weight, and so they want to stay the same and they want to eat the same, right? So then summer hits and they're just like, it's a heated depression, but they have to accept their body as is, and they're not going to the gym. They want to be outside with the homegirls, eating, going crazy, whatever, spending money on this, spending money on that. They're not eating fruits, fresh veggies, smoothies, it's still go time, right? And sometimes they may notice a weight loss because they be sweating a lot, and so they take it. And then even if they get sick, they'll take it. Like, oh, I'm gonna lose weight while I'm sick, I'll take it, right? But it's all because they don't want to put in the work necessary because of insecurity. But they're insecure because they're not putting in the work, right? And so that's a yearly schedule for someone who's insecure. Boom, there you go, okay? Year round, they're fighting insecurity. But the reason why God was kind of like sick of it is because every day they're waking up like, am I pretty or not? Am I prettier than her? Am I, right? And ain't no one got time for that. God is out here trying to save the world, and you up here on level 1. And that's how it was explained to me. Like, to think if you are pretty or not, to be gorgeous or not, to be pretty, that is level 1 high school shit. You are supposed to be on, is my business going to be running? Am I going to be on top of am I hitting that 100K millionaire? Like, to wonder if you are pretty or not at a grown-ass age is so level 1, you gotta stop it. And that's ultimately why I made this video, because it is so level 1. I had a homegirl come over, and we are all kicking it like a couple of people is over, and she wanted to be like, am I pretty? Like, am I? I don't know, are you? Like, at some fucking point, you get to the point where you're just like, you didn't want to work out all fucking week, eat well all fucking week, do what you had to do all fucking week to where you got finally to kick it with people, that you was so secure in what the fuck you was doing that you didn't waste our time with that whack shit. You didn't want to make sure month round you was doing what the fuck you had to do so that by the time you got to kick it with some people and whatever, that you was not wasting time with that. I told her, it's time to level up. I'm sorry, like, I know you want me to kiss your ass. Maybe you ain't had a compliment in a minute. But to sit here in my face and ask me if you pretty or not, girl, that's level 1, level up. To wake up every day and be like, am I pretty or not, is such a waste of human experience. And especially if it's in your prayer, right? Like, God will help you become pretty. Like, if you really was like, okay, God, I don't feel pretty, hook me up. Like, what are we doing? He will. He did that to me. I was praying to him because I was like, God, I'm just like, But at some point, past him hooking you up, he's like, it's an insult. To wonder if you are who you are is an insult to God. Like, he's like, I did my part. Like, at some point, God is gonna let you know you insecure. Some people don't got a relationship with him. That's why I'm here making this video. Some of y'all ain't got an intimate relationship where God ain't telling y'all stuff like that, so I'll do it. You insecure. And no one's trying to waste any valuable, precious time kissing your fucking ass and to let you know it. No one. People are tired of Pretty Woman. It must be attached to talent. That's why Nicki is as big as she is, because it's attached to rap talent. So whoever you can think of, it's attached to talent. I mean, models, sure, but like, we not talking about models. Headlines not talking about models. They're not. But bring it back to wonder if you're pretty or not. It's level 1. It's like, just assume you're pretty, get dolled up, and fucking go. And then I want to tell y'all, like, to wonder if you're pretty or not, sure. Wonder if you're pretty or not. Do your thing. Be up in the mirror. Pick at your face. Do what you got to do. Right. But to wonder if you're prettier than the next bitch, that's the most pointless shit, and you're not going to waste your time anymore wondering this question. Neither have I wasted any time wondering this question. You want to know why you're never going to wonder if you the baddest or if you prettier than this bitch? Is because, bitch, like, and I was just thinking about this shit, bitch, there's a whole fucking lineup of baddies I'm thinking about in my motherfucking mind. Like, bitch, there's a couple of fine-ass Jades I want. There's a couple of fine-ass Adrianas. There's a couple of fine-ass fucking Virginias. There's a couple of fine-ass fucking, the list goes fucking on. I'm like, and if you think that I'm giving up that list just to let you know you the baddest, you're fucking insane, bitch. Try again. To wake up wondering if you better than the next bitch, that's pointless, and you already lost. You already lost. Because a bad bitch already know that there's a whole fucking lineup. There's a whole lineup. Bitch, bitch, bitch. There's a whole lineup. One baddie ain't enough. We need a couple. We need a couple. Titty sitting, body sitting, booty sitting, face on T, hair on T, style on T. Bitch, please. We're getting a whole fucking lineup. So if you're wondering if you're prettier than this girl, and there's a couple of fine-ass Tianas. Yeah, I want to say that. Tianas. You're not beating them when you could just join them. So to me, the point of wondering if you better than, no, you're never going to be the one. You will be one of the ones. And if you think you're the baddest, let's go in for him. I'm telling you right now, it ain't even gotta be me versus you. I'm telling you, I could pull up a baddie right now. Let's go in for in, baddie for baddie. You trying to be better than my baddie? I think, like, you guys pointless. You understand? Bernice Burgos. Like, come on, like, we're not doing this game here. Who's finer than fucking who? And then when you are fine, you always got someone who don't like chocolate. When you fine, you always got someone who don't like strawberry. And when you find, you got someone who don't like vanilla. Okay? Who's finer, it's pointless. So when that girl came over trying to waste my time wondering if she cute, I'm like sometimes I wonder if that question is rooted in, am I better than everyone? Because, like, you can be pretty. Everyone can be pretty. But then, like, for you to wonder if you're pretty, are you trying to be better than everyone? Because why do you care? Like, you just pretty. Whatever. Right? So to me, it's like, stop trying to be better than everyone. Be who you are at a fucking excellent level. Get that ass in the gym. You know what the fuck you like. And you know what's crazy about insecurity and why I had to make this video is because when you insecure, you will be choosing shoes your future or your higher self don't even like. When you're insecure, you be choosing lovers your higher self don't with. When you're insecure, you're choosing makeup styles, hairstyles, clothing styles. You still wearing holes in your underwear socks. When you insecure, you still letting little shit slide. You still letting little Okay? It's only when you go to the gym, talk to God, get into it, and wake up and you're like, I don't even like that. That's not even my style. I'm sorry. You got to get out of that insecure shit and just get into that secure shit and stop letting your confidence in who you are be rooted in a Nicki Minaj song. You feel me? As soon as that song go, you don't know what to do with yourself. Confidence done gone out the window. And sometimes people when they're insecure, they don't even know where to start. And I'm going to tell you where to start. No, I'm playing. I'm going to tell you a point in starting is fucking honesty. Y'all, I made a video on my fitness channel. It's the first one. You can go check it out because I felt it was so serious to talk about honesty because, okay, I'm gonna break down the video a little bit and just give you a quick synopsis of what I was even talking about. So basically, I did acting classes in Seattle, and these were the realest acting classes I've ever done. Why? Because you had to go up there and you couldn't act lines. You had to act your real emotions. Whatever the person presented to you, you had to speak up and say it. If you felt something, speak up. And, you know what I mean? It was one of those real, honest, awesome experiences. Honestly, I'll never get back. So that's why I cherish it so much. But anyways, what I noticed is people got a fucking honesty problem. People are so scared of honesty. Like maybe the class started with 20 people, maybe 15 dropped out. That's how crazy this honesty class was, okay? And I call it an honesty class. It's actually called the Meisner technique or whatever. But anyways, you go up there and whatever the person is presenting, you keep it real. And I love keeping it real. I love, like, bitch, if you look like you got a snarl, if you look like you're a little weird, if you look like, you know, like, I called you out. I couldn't wait to do it either. Like, this felt like, it almost felt like a break from reality because ultimately what you realize is everyone's conditioned into lying. Everyone's conditioned into fake. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? You know, everyone's conditioned into all that fake shit, right? And so to me, this class was like a break from all that. It was like, bitch, you can't come up here lying. I'm call you out. And then what was so crazy about it is not only did I know and call you out about what I saw, the whole class was invested. So you couldn't lie, not in front of me, not in front of the whole class. And that to me and to others took a certain bravery, okay? Us as actors, we get over it, but it takes a certain bravery. But I notice people have a fucking thing for lying. Just naturally. Naturally, actually. And when you lie to yourself about what the fuck you really want. So I have realized that there are many and tons of people living realities of lies because they have yet to be completely honest about what they want, right? And that's what creates insecurity. Because if you're not supposed to be secure in a certain purpose, place, or building with a person in an outfit, it's ultimately not yours. You're in someone else's life, right? So that creates a certain insecurity where you kind of have to start being so honest. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys what, if I was eating crazy, if I was sitting my ass down, if I didn't go to the gym, if I didn't work out, if I didn't explore my beauty, if I didn't explore in certain things, like, I'd be insecure and depressed because I didn't choose the things that naturally make me happy, right? And that's what people ultimately need to get out of. If you know that you go on social media and you can't stop looking, or if someone you see a workout video and you got to check out the scenery, see what's going on, you're into that. Not everyone's into beauty, or working out or like winning, but I have decided, like, if I do coaching, I'm a limitless coach. I'm a limitless coach. Bitch, sky's not even the limit. Like, we taking it past there, but only you get to decide how far this thing goes. And that's what I'm letting you guys know. You guys get to decide this. You get to decide if you are wearing makeup, or if you pretty tonight, or if you're being perceived as an awesome, like, you get to decide all of that today. Insecurity will have you feeling like you stuck inside a box or something, and it's a self-imposed box. Completely self-imposed. And I gotta keep it real. Like I be scrolling my TikTok, and I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like every 5 videos I'll see video deleted in the top corner. Video deleted. And it's letting me know that creators have been deleting their videos, but it happens every time I scroll and at a rapid rate, where it's like, damn, are y'all insecure not getting the views and the likes that you're deleting your shit? See, that's where you need to stop it. Are you feeling the shit you're putting out there? Are you half-assing the shit you're putting out there? Are you not taking your shit serious? And then what, you just did a half-ass video and then deleted it because you didn't get the views? And y'all deleting it at rapid rates where y'all not feeling your shit. I'm not deleting no shit I'm feeling. I don't give a fuck what views, what likes. So when you delete your shit, that lets me know you wasn't feeling it. How are we supposed to feel some shit you're not really even feeling yourself because you know you could have put in more effort? The fuck? Insecurity will get y'all. Having y'all around the wrong fucking people. I wanted to see if I wanted to take it a little deeper. Well, basically, insecure shit, okay, because, like, God, he really wants to give y'all stuff at a pace you're ready for it, right? Because if you get stuff and you're not ready for it, you really don't know what you're doing. You really don't, okay? Like, okay, no, I guess I will say that for a different video. That is going to be 2 different videos. So anyways, start doing the shit that you want to do. Be so freaking serious about it, so attached to it. It's really what the heck you want to do. Like, I got a sister, and I tell you all the time, she's not into nails and makeup like me. She's into pottery. She wants plants. She wants flowers. She'll make you a wooden chair. She wants wood. She wants, like, this is the type of stuff she wants. This is her reality, being honest, right? But on top of that, she expresses that she really does want a fit body and she wants to do stuff. So I do know, regardless if you into makeup, regardless if you into greenery, okay, there are certain things you want that insecurity stops you from, and only in pursuing that does the insecurity stop. And no one wants to be around someone who, like, for real, like, I was thinking maybe, like, for real, Miami fallouts don't happen because of money. It happens because of insecurity and laziness. Because your homegirls have already predestined that they wasn't gonna get the money to do this, whoop-de-whoop-de-doo, because their fucking bodies ain't right. They already predestined that y'all shit was gonna fail. Like, they ain't trying to be out here like that. They ain't trying to show themselves out here like that. They have already predestined they wasn't gonna show up with this amount of money because they wasn't trying to do whoop-de-whoop-de-doo and show out like fuck you trying to show out. And that's why y'all had to fall out, because they already predestined that shit wasn't gonna happen. We ain't doing all that. We are eating and sitting our ass in this hotel room. How many of y'all went on vacation and ate and sat your ass in a hotel room? I mean, that's all good and dandy. You work in a 9 to 5. You just want to chill. But that's some weird shit. It's like, get your ass up. Put on a fucking bikini. We're going to the beach. I just noticed a lot of insecure women, especially when they're not honest with themselves, they gonna sit up on a beach and they gonna sit up in a hotel room. And then when they get home, they gonna sit up on the couch. Sit up in their bed. Watching reruns. Get out of your insecure ways so that you can start getting the life you want. You can start being honest about the life you want. You can start being honest about the things you want. Okay? You don't help anyone, and you don't do anyone a service by lying to yourself, by not going after the things you want, by not doing stuff. And then lo and behold, when you sit around eating and not taking care of yourself, the devil means to keep you low. The devil means to keep you in an insecure height because you're easy to control that way, right? You know, when you're insecure, it's gonna have you choosing a restaurant instead of a nice restaurant, like a chill restaurant. Like, oh, for your birthday, you want to do something chill. You're not trying to be all out there. Like insecurity and having it in your brain will have you choosing the random of the shit. Like, how to know if you're insecure right now? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But if you wake up every day wondering if you're pretty or not, or if you're prettier than that bitch, oh, you insecure, ho. You insecure. And then you got to work on that insecurity, because I noticed that if you're insecure and you're really down low, you'll let people treat you really bad. You'll let men call you bitch words and like swear at you. You'll let them do certain things to you because you're insecure. I'm sorry, if your dude calls you a B word and you just letting that happen, you insecure as hell. I didn't know that. Like I remember when I was like younger, and I would let my boyfriend, like, if they called me a bitch, it wasn't a big deal. It just didn't feel like a big deal, right? In this body today, especially with some fucking standards, oh, it's a big deal. You showing your ass. It's a big deal. Anyone swear at me or do anything like that, gotta go. Must go. Expeditiously. Okay? But insecurity will have you wanting to get around people just to see if you better than them, or if they will hype you up, or to call you pretty. If you don't get called pretty, your insecure level is wonky. If someone didn't compliment you, you don't know if you feel cute or not. If someone didn't comment on your photo, you don't know if that photo is lit or not. If someone didn't comment on your video, you know what I mean? Like, when you're insecure, you leave the validation up to the public, and these motherfuckers ain't gonna validate you. Please. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing themselves. And you want them to come crown you. Get up out here. Like, handle that, but no more can you sit around, wait around wondering if you that big, because no one's gonna validate. I'm not gonna validate that for you. I only can see a baby and then be tempted to fill on the goods, okay? But I'm not gonna see a baby and then be like, you're pretty, you're gorgeous, oh my gosh, like, no. You should know that. You should know that you a real baby. I might say you a real baby. Come here. You know what I mean? But I'm not validating you. And if you sit and wait and wonder, and then you got those people who be like, what do girls be doing when they insecure? They be like, what they be doing? I don't know, they just try to bring attention to stuff, so you compliment it. Try to garnish all the attention. Gotta be louder, or gotta do a thing. Gotta be really sad. Oh my gosh, I hate those actually. Y'all, when y'all be acting sad so y'all can get attention, oh my gosh, I just want to be slapping y'all. I just want to slap y'all. Yeah, cause what? Someone pay attention to me. I'm not comfortable. You know, bitch. You know, I hate those sad people who be trying to get attention through sadness. Like, oh my gosh, especially when they be acting all extra quiet and they like, you could leave. Oh my gosh. But anyways, all those little things people be trying to do to garnish attention. Like, you energy drainers, you're such a loser. Goodbye. Like, that's why you gotta work on that security, because everyone can peep through your comments. Everyone can peep through that shit. Like, they're just like, oh my gosh, bitch, you're insecure. Damn. Everyone hates being around an insecure person. An insecure guy, insecure woman is just not fun. So anyways, I just wanted to say that, but you know, like, for real, cause I don't know, to me, I really be tired of that. Like, you gon', like, for real, homegirl came in here talking about, am I pretty? Like, gosh, ain't no one got time to tell y'all pretty or not. You just gotta be pretty and then show up talented. You know, show up with other skills to fucking offer, because we're past, are you pretty or not? We're on level 10s. Everyone on level 10, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, because level 10's worried about their business. They're worried about where they flying, what the next, if you pretty or not, that is yesterday. Yeah, I'm pretty or not. No, you ain't prettier than the next bitch. Sorry. Burst that bubble real quick. Pop. We ain't worried about that. Now it's about having fun, getting around more bad bitches. More having fun, guys. Like, that insecurity stuff have y'all so damn weird. I can't front. It have you weird with your bodies, weird. You don't want to like dance sexy naked in front of the mirror because you so conservative. Ain't felt sexy a day in your life because you so conservative. Insecure as hell because you so conservative. I don't know. But I just know that eating bad, sitting on your ass, scrolling the phone, that shit breeds insecurity. Sitting in your room all alone more than 7 days breeds insecurity. You just letting yourself get fat, pimply, you're not doing facial care, you're not brushing your teeth, you're not handling, it breeds insecurity. So when you get around insecure, I'm like, is you not brushing your teeth? Like, is you not going to the gym? Like, what is you not doing that you coming in here asking me, is you fine or not? And why do you care if I care if you fine or not? And then, is your confidence gonna be break if I think you not fine? Are you gonna hate me and now you not a secure bitch because I don't think you fine? There's many people who don't think I'm pretty, and there's a lot of factors into it. I'm just not their type. I got tattoos, I'm this, I'm that, you know? Like, I don't care. I'm still gonna be me and who to me, regardless. I don't care. Too many people do. And that's why 15 out of that 5 people quit that class, because they gave too many fucks about what they was about to hear when they went up on stage. And you know, honestly, I noticed that a lot of people who went up on stage and if they got a comment for real, you know what comment really made people cry for real? And I noticed that a lot of people got them though, is if you went on stage and people was like, you have sad eyes, you know? They look at you, they'd be like, you got sad eyes. And it's because they were just like hoping you wouldn't say something that would break their little spirit, right? And they would just start crying because they're like, I do have sad eyes. I am sad. I am not happy, right? Y'all, that happy shit got you throwed. There are people who are doing crack, need crack today just to be happy. There are people who need to drink alcohol today just to be happy. There are people who need to eat that sugar today to be happy. Do you get where I'm going? That happiness is going to lead you down an interesting trail if you need to be happy all the time. You're going to have those miserable moments. No one's doing sit-ups with a smile. Let's keep it the fuck real. It's not happy, and you got to wake up every day and go to work and handle business. That's not happy. That happy shit's gonna get you messed up. It's gonna get you hitting up so-and-so just to get a quick little energy boost. You gonna eat this and that just to get that energy boost. You gonna, you know, like, happiness, I think, really is a fairy tale. I think you can be genuinely happy, because I feel that way, right? But I think like trying to be happy, like trying to get yourself happy, like wake up and you know what I mean? There's a thing there. And I notice people are just trying to be happy. Trust me, if you sad and miserable and depressed, you're probably in the most perfect position to handle and get shit done. Good. You miserable? Go do those miserable ass sit-ups. Go do those miserable ass push-ups. Go fucking run. That shit. You ain't gonna be happy doing that. Go do it right now. You're already miserable. All right now. I love you guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you a baddie, beach. I'm gonna calculate how many baddies liking that shit later. See how many baddies I got in my video. Because if you a baddie, you know, like I know, that insecure shit be so fucking annoying. Like, bitch, that's when hoes trying to talk to your man behind your back because they're insecure and they gotta prove that they could get your shit just to be the bitch. Like, oh, you sad ass hoe. Like y'all doing too much to prove you that one, and you one of the ones, if anything. You never, you know what I mean? And you try to fucking up on the next person just to prove some insecure ass shit. People read through that, and insecurity is too easy to read through. So anyways, I wanted to pop up here and say that, and I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna make sure I get some more videos up on here and we talk a lot, because like, I feel like, actually, let's just talk a little bit, because I was gonna make this another video, but I feel like I'm just gonna put this a 2-in-1, y'all really listening, y'all get the second half of this video. All right, we segued in this because insecurity does play into this topic, and so I just want to add it. Do not let the devil make you guys, my women, God's women, into prostitutes, y'all. I had lived in LA. I had been working so damn hard, y'all. I had been grinding. I had had many moments where I was just eating a grilled cheese, okay? Or a PB&J, or bitch nothing, okay? Keep it real. And I thought that this was the struggle I was supposed to go through and endure in order to make it somewhere, right? And then I like seen so many people say, yeah, I was struggling before I hit the top. You know, everyone has that story. And so I think when I was going through my struggle, I was like, okay, this is it. Hold up, I'm struggling. This is the fuck it, right? So I finally, after all these years of struggling and enduring, might I add, I finally get my big break and meet with my first agent. He turns me down. He tells me I don't have enough experience, which is BS to me because, like, anyways, I'm not even talking about it. Okay? But he wants to sleep with me. You know, he's like, nah, you ain't getting it. But I'm trying to sleep with you. I'm trying to get in that. And then maybe if you sleep with me, we can see what's going on, right? When I had realized that I had reached a pinnacle in a moment in my career, and basically it felt like, oh, all I had to do was sleep with someone, right? Y'all, I got my shit up. I got my shit up out of fucking LA. I got my shit up out of LA as fast as I could. As soon as he let me know that essentially I had to sleep with him, I was like, hold up, is this what girls be going through? Do y'all be really sleeping for people for roles? Do y'all really be doing this thing? Do y'all and I'm gonna keep it real, and this is why I'm adding it, because an insecure person not rooted in God might have done that, right? And that shit would have been fake and fraudulent as hell. Y'all, like fucking Diddy, y'all. And I thought about this too. I was like, do I even want to bring this man's name up? But I'm gonna, because God had alerted me about this man. And I was like wondering why God was alerting me about this man. So anyways, God was just letting me know that, just stay away from him. And I was like, okay, stay away from Diddy, right? Like, I don't know that man. Anyways, but he ended up messaging me and following me and commenting on a couple of photos, right? And I was like, oh, I see why God told me to stay away from him. And this was like 2 years before he got busted for what he's in jail for now, right? And I was like, interesting. So I'm in two different, actually I have so many more moments I could bring up, but I'm not trying to like be cringe and cliche and name drop, about a lot of famous people or names. I've had to duck and dodge on my motherfucking journey. I'm seeing that there are some people who are so insecure though that that's the moment they've been waiting on. To sleep with the producer, to sleep with an agent, to sleep with Diddy himself. Like, this is the moment people have been waiting on, and then you see what the fuck it really be about. God will protect you if you do not let your insecurity put you in weird ass situations. Prayer in a one-way ticket gotta get you up out of. You don't want to do that. And that's ultimately, I don't know why I was trying to break up the videos, but ultimately that's why I made the insecure video. Because when you're insecure, you're gonna do stuff you ain't had no business doing. You gonna be around people you ain't had no business being around. Like everyone, luckily when I had just spoke to my father about Diddy messaging me, he was like, no, I done heard about him. And I was like, God done told me about him too. So I don't know. I'm not one to completely believe rumors, but then again, shit's just been so real. When people be saying stuff about people, you just be like, okay, but you know what I mean. So anyways, moving on. I just wonder if I was a little bit more insecure in my body, a little bit insecure in my brain, would I have messaged Diddy back? Would I have gotten pissed on for some money? Would I have done a threesome or foursome, fivesome for some, you know what I mean? You just wonder. And I thank God that I was rooted in security, that when he messaged me, it was a quick, instant, no reply. I did follow him back, yep. I did follow him back. Anyways, because that's a social media thing. But am I going to talk to you for real, for real? Am I going to DM you back? No. I'm too secure for that, homeboy. And that's why y'all got to be rooted in God, because that discernment be up there. But insecure shit will have y'all doing weird shit. And I noticed that the devil's aim with women, the devil aim with men is to make them weak and feminine. I feel this. Lazy and weak and docile. And then his agenda for women is to make them straight up prostitutes. Facts. So when that agent wanted to sleep with me for some fucking whatever, when I saw that Diddy, and then all the other messages I've ever fucking gotten, I've just prayed about it. because I'm not going to be a used up, washed up, nothing. And you know what? One thing about me and what I love about my security and secure and who the fuck I am is I'm not going to be the bitch who's talking about, oh, I slept with him. No. In fact, I am like a fucking Pandora box full of stories of who the fuck I've denied. Who the fuck I have not slept with. At all. Okay? I do believe when you're insecure and you're weak in body and mind and spirit, you're going to be in some interesting situations for money, for security, for validation. Y'all going to be up in relationships proving you can get into one. That's insecurity going to have y'all doing weird, dumbass shit and ignoring messages from God just to do your own agenda. I've had to get out of my way so many times, and I've been thankful that I listened every time. I now know if I would have responded to, he didn't have any good intentions for me. Insane. And many times that's happened. You gotta listen to God. So I wanted to make this video because I don't want y'all putting yourselves in any, I had a homegirl who had a friend who had a dude fly her out to a state she didn't know, and she was just stranded because his flight or whatever excuse, or maybe not excuse, right? But I just know that insecurity will have you in some weird ass situations. Trying to prove you can have fun too. Trying to prove you that girl too. Okay. So I'm gonna need y'all to chill out on if you pretty. You just not one of the ones, you one of the ones. And you won't have to chill out on doing all that extra noise to prove it and do, you know? It's time to be secure in self, secure in what is going on, secure in God's word. Put yourself in the word, really know what's going on, open yourself up to all possibilities, okay? Because you won't have fun. You won't have amazing fun, but it's gonna be safe fun. You know? Like, it's gonna be amazing fun, okay? But anyways, okay, so I just wanted to say that, like, don't let the devil use you and get a hold of your mind. Give it to God, because he knows what to do with it. And all of it. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. But I love you guys. I just wanted to make a quick video because I be tired of it. And that insecure has y'all choosing situations and clothes and stuff that ain't for you. And only when you become better do you recognize it. Okay? So I just wanted to be up there before you recognize it. No, I'm playing. Just kidding. But I just wanted to be there for you guys in terms of you pretty. It's time to get past that. Level 1, we are on level 2. We're not worried about little minor stuff anymore when it comes to our beauty. We're absolutely gorgeous. I don't care if you got a gap. I don't care, bitch, if you just like shape different. I don't care if you fucking got moles and freckles in interesting places, bitch. I don't care if fucking you missing something. I don't care if you gain something. I don't care. You're gorgeous. And I'm not just telling you you're gorgeous because I've been put makeup on since I was 13. I just now started feeling pretty a couple years ago. I'm not coming to y'all because my confidence is rooted in fucking makeup. I need to tell y'all this because my confidence is rooted in God. And I noticed that ain't no one got time. God's tired of you insulting him about his creation. He ain't got time for it. He wants you to know. He wants you to really know and just go, flow, be, okay? Be proud to be. What is that? Y'all slay. Okay. Y'all slay, and I love you, okay? But slay bitches, it's time to get past that security of who the fuck you are and who the fuck you're not. You know, a lot of people had to determine that they were they're that person. they were a force to be reckoned with. They woke up one day and just decided that. And that's ultimately the only thing that's in the way is you just deciding that you that be, that you that one. Okay. So, I love you. Bye, guys.